Welcome to another Omen and A series. It is Etobo Sigwe, Ezekolomo. Today I want to discuss on a very important topic, Ọgwụ, knowing which one works for you. Ọgwụ, knowing which one works for you. But before I proceed, I want to remind us of Afiolo Extra. We are getting close for the period of the conference. Our lineup for the speakers are out. You can see the flyers on the video. You'll see that we are making great efforts to make this conference a convergence of Ordinana, especially young people who are interested in Ordinana. I will advise you to make plans to attend. We have hotels in Onewi and environs that can host you so that you have a lot of time to fraternize with like minds, and you start creating a kind of bond of people, like-minded people who are interested in giving Igbo, Ali Igbo, and Igbo nation a new phase and a new lease of life. So this meeting, Afiolo Extra, is going to be spiritual, it's powerful, and it's going to be an intellectual summit, and it's also going to be entertaining. It's a full package. If you have some things that you would like to be ironed out, you want to pray to Mumu, is an opportunity. We have an altar where you can pray, and you have people that you can learn, ask questions, not just Ezekolomo. We are bringing a lot of people that you can ask questions, and people who have also who are undertaking this journey, and we also have opportunity for you to eat, enjoy. Ifenkili, I don't know. Now, what we are treating today is Ọgwụ, knowing which one works for you. Ọgwụ, knowing which one works for you. Ndị be anyị sị ego oke soro ngwele ma mmiri kọ ngwele ọ ya akọkwa oke. You know, our Igbo codes, philosophies are encoded in our proverbs. These proverbs appear simple, but I want to demystify it. I want to use it today to treat this topic. For those who are not too vast in Igbo, let me interpret the Igbo proverb I used to start. It means that the rat that follows the lizard to go into the rain, that if the water dries on the lizard body, will it dry on the rat's body? So that's why I say that an Ọgwụ personified person is like, okay, an Ọgwụ personified person is like what the proverbial lizard. Knowing who you are will help you a lot in this journey of self-discovery. By knowing who you are, I mean the incarnate being in you. Knowing if all the family, your family lineage that you have used to undertake this journey of life, knowing their ethics and the village you are from and your ethnic nationality. You must know these three aspects of your existence. One, you that is wearing this body, knowing what works for you. Two, knowing your family, the lineage that you have used to undertake this journey of life. Three, knowing your village, your community, knowing their ethics, what works for them. And finally, the fourth one, the nationality. Easy. Knowing these four aspects of your core being is very, very important. You must endeavor to use a bottom-up approach in knowing and discovering who you are. From you to the lineage, family, to the Obodo community, and to your ethnic group. You must use a bottom-up approach in this journey of self-discovery and self-awareness. You must know what works for you and what doesn't work for you. The danger in life is not knowing what works for you or using what does not work for you to solve the problems of life you meet. Because of desperation, you may want to resort to using what does not work for you or anything you see to solve your problem is dangerous. Is what? Dangerous. Don't allow desperation to lead you into using what doesn't work for you. My people will say, Obronko eji ahụ oke ka eji ahụ akpa, and ejiri ife eji agba na ntị agba n'anya. You must always know, you must study yourself to know what works for you, so that even in tough times, you will not be tempted, you will not be faced for you, or be pushed into following a path that does not work for you. Now, for the avoidance of doubt, I need to state clearly, Ọgwụ and Ọgwụ are all good. Ọgwụ and Ọgwụ are all good. They are all adjuncts of nature, just like rats and lizard that I used as an example are all creations of what? Nature. But one of them can easily not be disturbed by venturing into what? Water. Unperturbed by venturing into water. But the other's well-being will be grossly endangered by venturing into what? Water. We are all human beings. We are all Igbos. We are all, maybe I don't want to see obodo, but we are different. You must always try to find out who you are. Discover yourself, what works for you and what doesn't work for you. Ọgwụ is likened to a palm tree. For those who have not watched my videos of Ọgwụ and Ọgwụ, Ọgwụ is likened to a what? A palm tree, while Ọgwụ is likened to an ungbo tree. From a palm tree, yes, and I've said repeatedly that a palm tree can stay up to 100+ years. Ungbo tree is also like a palm tree, but when it starts producing that ungbo, that palm wine, within 5 years, it dies off. But that period that it should be producing that ungbo, that palm wine, they produce here fast at a very fast pace. Manebe na tree, small, it never produces at a fast pace. I have likened Ọgwụ to a palm tree, and naturally or mystically, Ọgwụ is synonymous to a palm tree. How a linkage, which I don't want to go into in this teaching, is a private teaching. So, some of us have been imbued with Ọgwụ energy. With Ọgwụ energy, wholly, we are in tune with Ọgwụ. Maybe because of as a result of the incarnate being in us, onye bịala ụwa, or because of the family I see na wepụta, or because of our community I see na wepụta obodo. Onwe ife obodo na asọ nsọ, onwe etu esi wee kwado obodo. Obodo ọbụla nwere ka esi wee kwado na mmụọ. Obodo ọbụla nwere ka esi wee tọọ ntọnala enyanwa ọdịnala aha a na-ekwu okwu. Obodo ọbụla n'ala Igbo nwere omenala fa. Some obodo we are prepared with Ọgwụ. Ọgwụ ka eji wee fiwe obodo ahụ. Nwere ndị obodo eji ezigbo ọgwụ wee megoro wee fiwe. So their sustenance as a people lies largely to that ife eji wee fiwe ha. That's how they were created. Otu aka esi wee fiwe fa. Ife dị n'ọgwụ na-agalụ fa. Maka otu esi wee fiwe fa. So knowing what works or does not work for you is where the assignment is. There is a lot of confusion going on now. But it's important for you to go and know what works for you and what doesn't work for you. Before I now balaga fanka. I say I swear danya. You must know what works for you and what doesn't work for you. Later on, in the process of solving your problem, you will, because ni part of your well-being, part of your you have gone to initiate yourself into some certain things. In these days and times, some people will say, initiate here na this one. Join what to join what this one. Be careful. Or even the bone na sonso. Can the bone we can do anything and nothing will happen. And truly, nothing will happen because no two case if you as a people. Now, How do you know what works for you? Because I say that knowing what works for you or does not work for you is where the assignment is. Self-discovery is important. Self-discovery is important. So how do you know what works for you? Number one, family history. Those that follow my teaching very well knows that I always say that where to start in this journey of Ordinana is knowing your family history. Learn. Stop saying that my father does not tell me anything. My father does. If your father does not tell you, your mother will tell you. If both of them do not tell you, you have uncles. If they refuse, you have relatives. If you refuse, you have those who are not related to you, but you people are from the same place. By all means, go and seek out and find out who you are. Things happen about their family history. How can someone say that he's educated? You don't know anything about your family that you are from. What manner of education? Education because charity begins at home. If you say that you're educated and you do not know anything about your family history, my brother, you are miseducated. Go back and learn your family history. Malife jiwe fiwe your family. No, malife jiwe fiwe. Malagasia egburu mmadụ mgbe gboo wee fiwe. Obodo na egburu mmadụ mgbe gboo wee fiwe. Try to know all these things. Ife ha na-asọ. Learn your family history. Agbụrụ is very strong. Ada asachapụ agbụrụ asachapụ. Ndị be anyị sị na agwọchala na ada agwọ ntamu. Ada asachapụ agbụrụ asachapụ. Agbụrụ is very strong. It will always rear up later. Ife do na agbụrụ esika. Even if like go and live in India, go and live in the Arctic part of the world, agbụrụ, you can't run away from it. It's very strong. A family that have the history of producing honest and upright people is clearly an Agwu possessed family. This family is likely to give birth to children who will continue to follow the natural due process in all spheres of their life endeavors. They don't like hiding to do things. They are straight to the point. If you are from this kind of family or if you have this kind of personality, please, Ọgwụ will not work for you. Or will ruin you if you engage or try to resort to it. This is why I said, okay, Salungwele. Why? Because what is not part of their DNA. They have wrecked their aura. When they have Google 10 million, I said that this person on highest, or what child had that in Oman work. Oman Lolo is the family. Osine are the ones making sure that that thing is not from the Dibia Gwolieno. Or if you don't have the family, they make sure they find alcohol. Why? They don't want that thing to be brought into their family, into their lineage. Oh no, Igbo Wadron or Abolono. Stay clear away from it. Only in a like you follow things in their natural order of things. It's trying to tell you Africa the lifestyle in maybe now balo. Keep to it. Don't deviate. Most people do not know this. Let me say this. Ana amonyo hiamu ohido na abolo. Onwe some certain things imi fike odo na abolo. And under na abolo how you made and they will get away with it. If they like, they become presidents. How ohia how they don't have na abolo. How you zuku ohi. Ebe oni itili ha ese na pastor ke ha chole how you zuo ohi. Say o dibia how you zuo ohi. How you any profession they do how you ji na zuo ohi. If you give them medical doctor, how you ji na zuo ohi. If you give them lawyers, how you ji na zuo ohi. Ohi do na abolo. Man, if adorable, those people will always be restrained. They will not do it. They will always feel uneasy. They will always feel uncomfortable, even in telling lies. And if they stay around people who feel comfortable doing things like that, they will not feel so wholly comfortable. They will want to be disassociating themselves. If only you go see that you are from an Agwu-inspired family. You have an Agwu-inspired incarnate being inside you. Number two, if your incarnate being is repulsive to cutting corners, I'll say one of your family members, but you are repulsive to cutting corners, it means that you're not a candidate of Ọgwụ. Because when you got Ọgwụ, you cut corners. Onye na-agwọta ọgwụ onye na-cut corners, because how you understand this is my third clue. Risk takers. If you are an unrepentant risk taker, iwu onye ọgwụ ya efiti ọ ya alụ ọrụ n'ahụ ọ ha na-agwọta ọgwụ. Those who love to cut corners, those who love to take all manner of risk. Ọgwụ works well for the odogbus. Ndị chọrọ ime ife odogwu, ndị chọrọ ime ife ike. Those who have no respect for rules, for status quo. Those who like to take risk. Ọ na-adọ ha ọkụ ọkụ. Those who do not see life from black and white. They have mind. Under ndị nwere obi satisfy ife ọgwụ ya eli. Ọ daa na ọ ya eli mmadụ ha ya eme ife dị na ya. Ọ daa na ọ ya eli nwafa ha ya eme n'ife dị na ya. Ọ daa na ọ ya eli their parents, their brothers, their siblings, an entire community. They don't care. In actual sense, ọgwụ for ndị odogwu, for ụmụazị, ọgwụ for ndị chọrọ ime ife odogwu, ndị chọrọ ime ife ike. I'm not condemning ọgwụ. Those who follow my teaching very well will always hear me say it. Ọgwụ for ndị ohi, ndị chọrọ cut corners. Iji onye ka eji eme ili ọgwụ for odogwu. So ha mee that thing ka ha mee ego ka ha na. Ha je ha na ha eme ego fa na. They will not be caught. That's why I'm saying from the beginning. Okay, so ngwele je ma mmiri. Ọkọ ngwele ya akọkwa oke. Number 4, patient person. An Agwụ-inspired person is a patient person by birth. If you're natural in being patient, then stay clear from Ọgwụ. What if you need it there for? You're a typical and oge kind of person. You don't need Ọgwụ. If you pray. You are not going to push things to force things to happen. So stay clear from Ọgwụ. If you're a naturally patient person, if you go see if you go Ọgwụ, that's why you came to this life. Life experiences have not forced you to learn how to be patient. Even if they force you, you will learn it and you stick to it. You are not interested in cutting corners. Now, what is not Ọgwụ? Because the problem I know I am Ọgwụ. A lot of people are misinformed. Divination is not Ọgwụ. Ije gwa afa abụrụ Ọgwụ. Fa ije afa wee ju ase. Ase na onye ofeke. Ojuo dibia, ojuo afa. Ije ju ase. Divination is not what Ọgwụ. Because most people don't know what is Ọgwụ. That's why some people will want to go and do divination. Ife la na-emeghe, na-ezo ezo. Onwere ife do na. Onwere ife ọjọọ do na. Even Ọgwụ nwa na-enwere ife ọjọọ do na. The bias and other wagari one I can't tell someone not to do it. All no to case you create the person. Why would you want to tell the person to stay clear away from if he has yazo? Asadebe go si no go or Sunday or Wednesday. Then Sunday ne Wednesday. If an azonyo ozo ye wonyo, if you wonyo, ya zonyo. All I'm saying in this teaching is know your own and follow it and stick to it. Eshon and Gwelejeman million ye woke. I know on a megalo, ban or where. Number 2, Igoji Ụtụtụ is not Ọgwụ. Some people yapụta ifele Igoji Ụtụtụ a na-emefa. Asị na before ife ewu ha agwụwa gị ọgwụ. Ọ bụrụ ọgwụ. Ọ bụrụ ịkpa nsị. Igoji Ụtụtụ is how we pray as a people. Ọ bụrụ ịkpa nsị, ọ bụrụ ọgwụ ka ọ bụ. Ma onye na-agwọ ọgwụ ma onye ahụ agwọ ọgwụ kwesịrị ịda na-aga Ọjị Ụtụtụ. Number 3, igbu ife mme. Igbudolu chiwu. Ndị nna ọfa. Ife ndị obodo unu igbu ife mme ife aka aghali ọ bụrụ ọgwụ ka ọgwụ. Is our own prayer system. Is our request system. Is how we tender our request or show appreciation. Ọ bụrụ ọgwụ ka ọgwụ. So onye na-egburu chi anụ abụọ agwọ ọgwụ abụrụ ọgwụ ka ọ na-agwọ. Onye na-egburu ndị nna ya fa anụ ọ bụrụ ọgwụ ka ị na-agwọ. You are just praying. Either that is a prayer of thanksgiving or is a prayer of request. Number 4, what is not Ọgwụ? Ọdịnala abụrụ ọgwụ. Mmadụ ya eme ọdịnala without being involved in egwu ọgwụ. Ije na mmiri abụrụ ọgwụ. Ije okwu mmụọ jekpe ekpere abụrụ ọgwụ. You can do ọdịnala without involving in what ọgwụ sekwa ọgwụ asị họrọ. In fact, you can even not do ọdịnala yet na agwọ ọgwụ. Of course, In fact, so many people are there more than an apostle week. Ụfọdụ yi eji na chọọchị jezo, ụfọdụ yi eji na mosque jezo, ụfọdụ nwere ike claim na ha were atheist, na them they believe in all those things. Ịkarọfa agwọ ọgwụ, ịkarọfa emegono agwọ ọgwụ, ịkarọfa in the dark arts, ịkarọfa n'iji ụkwụ, ha nwere ike nwee ndị na-ejere ha ụmụ ife niile ahụ. If ha anyalụcha plate, they can even belong to one coven. What is Ọgwụ? What is Ọgwụ? Because if I were a class, Ọgwụ is the combination of root, herbs, and certain animals or creatures to create a cohesive force that will help you attain a certain desired what? Objective. I repeat, Ọgwụ is the combination of root, herbs, and certain animals or creatures to create a what? A cohesive force that will help you attain a certain desired what? Objective. Ọgwụ has a specific time frame and period of potency. Just like normal ọgwụ ị na-aṅụ, o nwere expiry date, ọ bụrụ eziokwu. O nwere time o ji kwesịrị ịlụ ọrụ. Ịṅụ ọgwụ malaria, ọ kwesịrị ịlụ ọrụ ozugbo. The result of ọgwụ is immediate. Onye ọ na-agwụrụ ọgwụ, o ga-enwe immediate time frame ọ ga-eji lụọ ọrụ. That is the difference between ọgwụ and agwụ. Ọgwụ dị immediate and ọ ga-enwe a specific time frame. Ka e wee maa na ọlụkwụrụ ọrụ ka ọ n'ọrụ ha ọrụ. Once it's not immediate, it's not ọgwụ. Once na ọ dụrụ immediate, ọ bụrụ ọgwụ. Onye na-agodolu chie ya ma elie nke a, ọ bụrụ ọgwụ ka ị na-agwọ. That's why I keep telling people, if you are praying to your chi na-agodolu ndị nna ọfa na ije okwu mmụọ obodo, ị na-enyezifa na time, ọ bụrụ ọgwụ ka ị na-agwọ. Ị na-enyefa time, ọ bụrụ ọgwụ. You can't command them. Ha ya decide mgbe ọ ya alụ ọrụ, mgbe ha ya eji wee lụrụ ọrụ. Decide ya na fa ya eme ka na fa ya eme. Is when you don't want all those things, indecision and all those things. Ka ị na-ejekwuru ọgwụ. Because ọgwụ a na-create for a specific time, a specific duty. Ka o je mee that thing, ka o mee gụnụ, ka o wee lụọ ọrụ. Always about what? Certainty. Certainty. Ịchọ ka ife a mee gụnụ, lụọ ọrụ. This is what I want and this is what I want you to do it, and you are going to do it at this period of what? Time. Ọnya ọgwụ. Dibịa ọ na-agwọ ọrụ ọgwụ sị gụ jewe. After 1 month or 2 months, na-ajụ ọsị ugwu nwere ọnwa ọgwụ ọgwụrụ ụlọ eli. Ọgwụ nwere time period nyanwa ọgwụ. Ụlọ igugunu eli, either na ọrụ ha ọrụ, ọ chọghị ịgwa gụnụ, ọ na ọ maghị ife o melụ, ọ mara ife ọ na-eme. Ọgwụ nwere specific time period. Ndị ọbụla na-eso akpa ya agwa mgbe ọ ya eji bido ịrụ ọrụ. I say after 4 days, 3 days, 7 days, it will come into effect. Ị na-afịa n'anya life. So the difference between ọgwụ is that na agwụ ya eme ife, or you follow the process of nature. Ọnụ na nature they will go na ife ya alụ ọrụ, ya alụ ọrụ. Ọ na nature they will know ya alụ ọrụ at a particular period of time. That particular period of time, all 20 years go ọlụ ọrụ. Ọnya wa agwụ. Man ọgwụ ụlọ ya alụ kịta now. Once na ọlụ ha ọrụ, is either that the ọgwụ fail or na agwọtaghị no. That's it. Ọgwụ abụrụ maka echi, ọgwụ kịta. Now, let me tell you the irony of ọgwụ. The irony of ọgwụ is that it is only an agwụ-inspired person that can prepare and activate an oke ọgwụ. Ndị bụ oke agwụ na-agwụ oke ọgwụ. I am not talking of ọgwụ nsata. So many people that masquerade themselves as dibia today, ga-esata ọgwụ n'aka ndị bụ oke agwụ. Anyị na-ekwu about the primal source, n'isi mmiri. Ọ ndị bụ oke agwụ na-agwọ ya agwọnigo what? Ya agwọnile mmadụ oke ọgwụ. So many dibias that masquerade today ga-esata ọgwụ asata n'aka ndị bụ oke agwụ. Saifa sị ha ọ na-efe akụ nchọrọ je mewe and remove themselves from it. Why I'm doing this teaching is for you to learn. Ask yourself questions. I'm not trying to choose any path for anybody, and I'm not trying to condemn any path. I've always said it. If you come to this channel, you are coming to learn. And you now decide what works for you and what doesn't work for you. That's the beauty of Ordinana. o nwere onye na-afọ ọsọgo nke ikwesịrị ime na nke ikwesịrị ime. Ọdịnala ya ekwetagogonu nke onye metala o jiri isi wee megonu wee bulu. Daalụ, thank you very much. Thank you for watching this video. If you like the video, please like, subscribe, and share. I would like to hear from some of you. If you have any question, please, you can reach me through the number on the screen, or my email address, or my other social media handles. Thank you. Thank you.